Afon yn ei gesau. Croeso cynnes iawn I daith Llandudno a chonwyr gyda City Sightseeing. Hello and welcome aboard the City Sightseeing tour of Llandudno and Conwy. Your ticket is valid for up to 24 hours and our buses run every 30 to 60 minutes. Please check with our driver for the times of the tours today and the time of the last complete tour. As we move off, take a look directly in front of the bus at the tall stone column with a gold sphere at the top, and as we approach it, you'll see that the top actually depicts a landmine with flames sprouting from its top. This is the town's cenotaph, or war memorial. It stands in the Prince Edward Square on the site of the Gorsedd Circle erected for the 1864 National Eisteddfod. Eisteddfod is a cultural festival where musicians, singers, poets meet in the spirit of friendly rivalry to decide who's the best, and the members of the Gorsedd Circle uphold the druidic traditions of the ancient bards or poets. Of the 700 hotels in Llandudno, the ones here on the seafront were the earliest to be built. It was opened in 1854 and incorporated Wales's first water-powered elevator, or lift. Famous guests over the years have included Sir Winston Churchill, Otto von Bismarck, Napoleon III, these hotels. That's because the owners are required to use a pastel-coloured chart provided by the powerful Mostyn estate when choosing a colour for the outside of the buildings. Imperial Hotel on our right was once home to the cane of our friend, the taxman. The headquarters of the government's Inland Revenue Department was based here during the Second World War in 1940. The Marine Hotel was home to Queen Elizabeth of Romania for 5 weeks in 1890 while she was here recuperating, and we'll hear more about her later in the tour. The large Cream Hotel coming up on our right was opened in 1860, but was taken over 2 years later by Dr. Henry Thomas, who used it as the Llandudno Hydropathic Establishment, hence the name Hydro. Dr. Thomas offered a treatment called the compressed air bath, and some of his medicines included belladonna, Spanish fly, and arsenic. right is the North Wales Theatre, venue Cymru, opened in 1994 by His Royal Highness Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales. It has one of the largest stages in the UK and has seating for 1,500 people. A new conference centre completes the project on this site. Another queen, Elizabeth of Romania, who stayed here for several weeks in... The building was originally known as Lady Foresters, a convalescent home for the benefit of workers and their families from the iron industry based in... Augusta did not want her church to be in such a surrounding